Hello and welcome back. Right. We need to set this gun on its contract. That is right, I remember, and it needs to go down to field 53 odd. Now, isn't this is our grass field, isn't it? No, it's not. This is 34. We go into our grass field in a minute, I think, through that gate. I'm sure that is ours, the one with the farm. Yeah, it is. This is not the cow one, that's the next one, isn't it, by the look of it? Oh, let's make sure I'm not leaving the cows open. I think we can go through. We can. This is ours. I didn't realise how small a field it was. It's not really a field, is it? It's more a right of way. Let's get this going. Now it's doing that again. Now I just checked this because obviously I did put the animals clean mod on because I had an initial badness. To me it still seems like it's active and yet it's not ticked, so I've always been a bit suspect about this mod. I can't switch it off because it already is, but being as it was a script, I wonder if once you release it on a save game it's always released, which is rather annoying to say the least, because I have switched it off. I've just double checked in my active mods and it's not active, and yet I have never cleaned my feed area to this day. So to me, and this is the way that it behaves, it always used to do this, as you start the game up it always does this, like it's switching on and actively cleaning. Well, it always does the productivity for your cows as alarmingly low, always shows that your cleanliness is 100%. Mind you, that's weird because it didn't used to do that. The one thing about the Animals Clean mod, which is unfortunately a non-mod hub mod, obviously, so it's not really, it's the only way I could deal with the issue all those months ago, and to be honest even this time as well. But yeah, it's definitely behaving and doing something weird. Headland 210 go. Yeah, so I'm a little bit. Now then, let's have a look. Still, yeah, that's grand. So let's get on with our. I remember we were getting these two freshly painted animals. Oh, they do look nice. I'm used to seeing all the chips and boot bangs and all the rest of it, so right, thinking about this. Right, we have a couple of new field edges to work out. We'll set these going on our original fields first. I don't need to do that one, I've been silly. I just need to load the shop 7 meters. Certainly cutting well. Let's grab the windmill one. Ooh. Now I had better move him quickly. Didn't realise he was there. Ooh, and the tree maverick, that could have been nasty as well. Oh wow, it's the last course it was set on. Right, so then we need to go grab windrower. No, it's missed it. I'm leaving it. No point in fixing something that's... Ooh. Where's my Star Tornado gone? Did I use it on its own? Yes, I did. Oh no, that it's there. That's fine then. A little bit far away. Now I have a feeling... oh no, I'm not sure we can bring it back. If it's not, I know where it is. He says. Okay, let's switch. It's Tree Maverick. Yeah, it is at the shop. Okay then. Now I've given this some thought. We need a vehicle down at the farm. It doesn't need to be a terribly fast or a terribly powerful. And I think it only fitting to bring back an old friend. The very first tractor we had, I've spoken to the... there we are. Spoken to this very place, the shop, and asked them what happened to the little Massey Ferguson that was a very old second-hand equipment that they actually had in stock that I sold back to them, and they said it isn't the sort of tractor that people very often want, so we can actually go and get it back. I think it very apt that we take that down to the farm, because it can manage it, and I felt so awful in the first place about letting it go anyway, so why not? Large, no, that's not what we want. Shop. 9 meters. Now that might push that. Oh wow, that was quick. Let me just see if this can get past the Tree Maverick, even if it pushes it. Oh, goes through it. Okay. Perfect. Now then. Ooh. We are Oh, right next door as well. Well, literally. Well, we are, as long as we're at the other side of the field, but you don't get much closer than that, do you? Really? Excellent. Right, I've also been talking to, I think it's, let me just have a quick look. That's typical. Yes. This very person, Mason Newton, has been talking to me about, now we have got 500,000 litres of sugar beets, which we did a long time ago. Now, Mason has been discussing with me an opportunity to go into a new type of farming. I'm going to go and have a look at that in a minute. I'm going to set this going. A new type of farming with sugar beets, and it's to build a factory for sugar beets that literally, I'll show you in a few seconds. Let me just set this going. I'm also going to go and see, oh hang on, weather. It's not supposed to be bad, but I don't like the look of that cloud every single time you get a mower out. Course generation, field 50, simple. I can't remember whether this likes this. I'm sure it does. I'm sure we've done this with this very one. Not like 24. That's definitely down to using the 36 metre spread. Yes, but that smashing. Let's set this going. Let's go and see what's happening. Okay. Don't know what that's about. There's more than one way to skin a cat. come on. What? Only just slightly touched it. Why can I not get out? That's so weird. Right. Definitely quite a bit missing on that field. It looks like the fence is nearly done on this one. Excellent. Windmill, 9 meters. And then field 46, this is a new headland 3. Always forgets the back, always. Lovely. Drive colours first. 46. 7 meters. Right. Can us do the John Deere. Let's just do a bit of clean up on this, which is a bit messy. Oh, I didn't mean to do. Yes. actually. It isn't a very... yeah, I think the one could have easily managed this without me doing this, to be truthful. Let's switch the lines off though now. Let's have a look at the Agritron's doing. I would say that's the last bit, I would say. And I would be right. Excellent. Let's go and set the last one going. New course, and then we need to pick it all up. In fact, yes, the John Deere could do this, and we could then start to lift D to grab it all ourselves, to be truthful. Let's just set this on the road so I can clearly see where I put it. I would say other than this clean-up work, this is already done, being as the John Deere did that last run. Oh, no, actually we do want that. We need to save it. 46, 9 meters. Go. Let's go and grab the milling machine and one of the trailers. Ah, wow. Before we get involved with that... wow, that was amazing. Let's just finish that off though. Now then. meant to do. I meant to do that. Any other close by? 55 is the one in the corner. Wow, let's go for that one. Accept. Completed. Collect. Let's go grab that one and start again. This one isn't going to take long though, to be honest. But we'll make this the last one of this session, truthfully, because it's more important to get the grass done now. But we've accepted it, so let's get it done. Yes, must get that grass up. Must. We'll come and fetch this with a truck and trailer when necessary. I think, yeah, it is literally across the road, thinking about it. Yeah, it is. Right. I think we can just make that easily. Field 55. I don't think 4. Cut down to about 2, I think. Yes, lovely jubbly. Drive course. I don't think you'll be back. It'll be long before we are jumping back for you. Agritron. Let's go grab the milling machine. Yes, so definitely buying the little Massey Ferguson as our vehicle of choice down at the barn. So we'll also be dropping that off. In fact, let's do it now. Small tractors. And also we've spent some money on cleaning them up a bit because was it the T? I think it was a standard, wasn't it? It was. Yeah, we'll go for that. We've had it polished up. It isn't new, obviously, but we've had it made as new, and we will. Yeah, we will actually. It does make sense. I know it's costing us, but this is not really about the money. So, buy. So we have our old friend back, and he is going to be the vehicle, or it is going to be the vehicle that looks after the farm. I think that's very apt. We started with it, why not do that? Now this is going to be a weird one because we started off with a 9-metre course, but then switched to follow me halfway through, which was a 7-metre course. So let's start off with a 9, shop 9 metres. Of course, first, and we will at some point swap over. Let's kind of look at that contract. I think we shall. Well, I've got to say, not that it's me cheating, but with having precision farming on, it's certainly making the fertiliser go even longer than normal. I'm hardly using any, but what can I do? It is literally down to precision farming, and the fact that because we are doing, it's like doing this as if it's the base game, which means it's fertilising 3 times, so obviously it's using minimal because it's already been done. But it is weird because sometimes it does do it properly. I can't work it out, but there's nothing I can do about it. It literally is. It is fertilising, but I'm in no control of how much. It's sometimes using about 6 litres for a field. It's going down, but we are talking by such a teeny weeny amount. Oh. Let's clean that last bit up that we missed. If I can find it. There it is. Right. Let's grab the John Deere. Okay. Now then, soon it goes on to the believe. It's not far off, it's just these two little patches that I'm aware of. Right. Six, 9 meters. Let's move the John Deere out of the way, I'm not sure. Yeah, I did think so. I'm moving. Stick this behind the silo. Being as all of my grass fields are pretty much here. Let's go grab the last mower before it gets forgotten. You know, thinking about this, it's not a bad thing to keep the mowers here as well. I might actually build a little bit of a shed just at the back of the silo for this very reason, for my grass equipment, because all of my fields are all up here, apart from that teeny weeny bit of grass that we did see at the farm, which it's hardly worth running the stuff down there, it's so tiny. Let's grab the fence. Oh, I always forget. Talking of the farm, actually, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, we are good. Ah, so the manure, I was right, the manure is still registered as... I looked on editing earlier this, because I said, oh, I'm sure the manure was on more than that. It was on 187, but when we looked at it, it was only on something like that, so it's like some of the manure disappeared, but now it's back up to what it should be. Wow. Oh, wow. Excellent. We'll manually finish that couple of rows off, and then we'll get it going on the last grass field. So I'm just really unsure as to whether it is worth going down to the farm for that, or whether to just carry on with these 3 grass fields as our grass fields. Shall see. I suppose we ought to do a cut as a test, really, to see whether it is worth it or not. It might be one of those things where actually yes it is, especially I suppose now where it's a orange grass. It will be a very, very rich cut of grass. So I think that's definitely a job through winter to get rid of that island of trees that we can see on the right. That will make this into quite a large productive field. I did notice I missed some on that run at the beginning. Let's just grab that. Nearly missed that. Oh, I didn't realise this had got such a useful back entrance or front entrance, depending on the way you look at it, straight onto the road. That's amazing. That's a very useful cut through. There you go. Very useful cut through. Let's get that cornered up. Ooh. Waste not, want not. Yes, that big old missed windrow in, so wow. 48, 68, 69, nearly 70,000 litres of grass off that field. That is amazing. So yes, we shall be looking at Mason Newton's suggestion of building a sugar mill. Let's have a quick look. This is new to me. Yeah, you can do that, but it's not that? I think it's on Global Company, isn't it? Yes, Premium Sugar Factory 28,000. And the Super Feed Pellet Press. Yes, I like it, and not too expensive. I think if we're going to go for it, we may well, where we go now, this grass field, is our weirdest field. I think we might keep this front bit and put the, if the sugar, I'll show you as we're passing. Wow, these are very plush. Very plush windrows. Wow. Yes, here, at this weird squiggly end of the field, I think seems to be not a bad place to put something like that. It's the weird bit of the field. Oh, let's grab it all. Or I suppose I could put it on that field that I just said was down by the farm. I don't know. My fields. Let's have a look down by the farm if there's any small farms, small fields. They're not really small. 42's definitely not small. Field 27. Oh wow, now that you don't get much smaller than that. I'm trying to think of where it's going to be useful though. Field 21's tiny. Field 5, that's right near the biogas. That might be a good place to put it. I don't want to waste any land. We'll see, because really until we start putting it, like putting the seed factory's footprints on our land, we won't really know, will we? So I suppose, yes, I would like to start processing probably in winter. It is now early winter. It was not a bad time of year when there's not much to do, to actually get on with doing that. I think that's quite. Well, that reminds me, I've not checked prices, I don't think, of our wheat and that. We don't want to be missing out on reasonable prices for that. Again, a very good yield, which doesn't surprise me. You can tell by the windrows how plush they are. I think this is going to be a full. Yes, this actually does. Oh, it was actually. Sorry, I'm talking in riddles. When we first cut this, we got a full load out of it. It was orange. But this time it was orange, plus we've also put fertiliser on it. So really, it should be more. Which it seems very on par with the very first time. We're nearly finished, really. Mind you, I'm not sure we didn't have. Yeah, I might be wrong, but this is going to be a full, and then a little bit more, I would say. Yeah, still quite a bit of grass around that other side, so I think we're going to have a full one and then some more. We are indeed. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we are definitely. That fertilising has made a difference. That's all right then. grass we have got now. We don't think we're going to get time today. My timer's already gone off to remind me. Oh wow. Amazing. Right, last little bit. Tiny patch of grass just there. Not to believe in anything to go to hay. Last little bit. Well, I'm quite pleased with what we've achieved. That's all of our grass, serious grass cuts. Obviously, as I say, there is that bit down the on the farm, which we will have a look at. I'm not gonna not do that. But for now, that is everything done. Let's get this put into the silo. Another, yeah, so 48, 56,000. It's definitely good. And with no further ado, being as my timer has gone, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Wow, that patch of grass there is thick and plush, isn't it? Wow, amazing. Yeah, it's an entire bit that's missing, truthfully. And now if we can manually grab that in, or just literally manually do it perhaps. Does seem an awful lot of wasted grass. Anyway, with no further ado, thank you very much for watching. I think we are doing absolutely amazingly, and I think we will have a look at these sugar factories to see if we can make further use of the... Oh, that was the one thing I was going to look at, wasn't it? Prices. We've got our wheat, which should be on the 405. Let's have a look. What is the highest? It goes to 700. This is bizarre. Now this is what it did to me in my Thornton farm, where it keeps on showing the prices the next day as good. Now we looked at this yesterday and it showed us that today was a high price, and we're on today, and now the price isn't good. We did this at Thornton, and actually I ended up selling it at the worst possible time of the year, because you look at the graph and that's telling you that tomorrow it's high and then starts to go down. So yeah, it's very confusing. Right, we should trust it and have a look tomorrow, but let's have a look at our sugar beet and see. Again, yeah, naturally on the rise, but as I say, I think the sugar beet though may well be best to do as processed sugar. What are the prices for that? We haven't actually got the it won't show us, will it? Because we haven't got the oh, it does. Sugar 810, which for hard economy is a very good price, and yeah, 160, that's the one that goes to the BGA. That's the animal feed one. What's that one? What is that? That's very high. Ah, that's the molasses, of course. Right, so actually they're very high prices. Definitely better than selling it for $200 odd maximum price. So yes, I think we should definitely be investing in that and making good use. Let's have a quick look. Let's just grab the, if I can ever find the right premium sugar factory. What sort of footprint have you got? Yeah, that's a bit of a weird bit of field, isn't it, that I've always thought. Mind you, I'm going to cut those through together, aren't I? Also, we know we are going to be chopping this. I don't suppose that would be a bad place for it. The ground's very uneven though. Let's have a look. Oh yes. See, now that's flat down there. I suppose that's not a bad place. Now I need to see, yeah, it needs all of that bit, and that's not a bad place. Let's have a look where I originally said. A little bit dearer, but I think it's not a bad use of the land. I was really thinking of putting it there though, but I could cut those few trees to make that happen. It wouldn't be. Do we need to get to the back? No, we don't. Oh, that might work if we just chop that couple of trees so you could get down there, because it is sort of wasted land. It'd be perfect if we could sort of push it down there somewhere. I want to leave him one set of trees though, so I'm not cutting his equivalent to a hedge down. That would not be nice. Let's see. 33. No, it's now going up. That's about the best. 32, 389, 357. Yeah, that would work if we trim those trees down. Definitely, and also hardly cut into the that at all. Sugar feed pellet press, how big is that? That's quite tiny, very tiny footprint. How about there? Do we need to get, we do, we need the back and front. How about like there? A butt in that, so I chopped a tree down there really that I shouldn't have done, so I've left his, yeah, that would probably do there if I just trim that, if I can get rid of some of those trees. Some of those trees are weird ones, so yes, I think that is a go. So we need to do a bit of tree maverick work, which during the winter we need to anyway. We're going to need to chop that island down, and trim that bit that we just said over there. We know some of that kind of trees though, these do not like being chopped down, as we can see. I had a right good go at that one, but nothing happened. And some of these are weird ones. That one didn't like it either. I think that one's supposed to stay no matter what you do. Actually, the lumberjack mod. No, it's not supposed to be chopped, is it? No, that's a tree that's supposed to stay. Yeah, okay. Brilliant. So, with no further ado, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you're going to continue to carry on this journey with me. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.